Spurge can be a challenging weed to deal with in your lawn. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of herbicide options to quickly get rid of this pesky weed without damaging your turf grass. So what I've got here is my zoysia lawn. It's been newly sodded. This grass is only about 3 months old. And I wanted to show you a couple of options for getting rid of spurge in both cool season and warm season turf grass. So here I've already sprayed this with a herbicide. You can see how the spurge is dying off nicely. Also a few other spots here in flower beds here, mulch beds. You can see that's dying and or dead. And the same thing here. So options for getting rid of it really depends on what kind of grass you have. If you have warm season turf grass, you're gonna wanna go with Celsius. Now, Celsius is a broadleaf herbicide safe for all types of warm season turf grass other than Bahia. And then Triad Select is what's called a three-way. And if you have rye, Kentucky bluegrass, fescue, this is what you're gonna wanna use. So the herbicide you use to control spurge is dependent on the kind of grass you have. So again, for warm season grass, Celsius, cool season turf grass, spurge. Now, to get the most out of these, you're gonna want to add a spray adjuvant. This is a spreader sticker. You'll add this along with Celsius and Triad, and it's gonna help the herbicide to stick to the leaf of the plant, to the spurge, and in general, it's gonna provide a better result as far as providing that kill off. As far as application rates that I find work well, for Triad Select, you're gonna wanna go with 1.5 fluid ounces. You see there's a measuring cup in here, so there's 0.5 and there's 1, so 1.5 fluid ounces, or really you could go up to right here, between 1 and 2, that mark. 1.5 fluid ounces, 1 gallon of water over 1,000 square feet. And then for Celsius, you're gonna wanna go with the higher rate, so 0.226 ounces in 2 gallons of water, and that will cover 2,000 square feet. So that's the high rate for Celsius, and that will do a good job controlling spurge. What you're seeing here was sprayed about a week ago, and it's already dying off really nicely. You know, you give it another 4 or 5 week or so, this is gonna be completely gone and dead. So these are your options for getting rid of spurge in your lawn and mulch beds without killing your turf grass. You can find these at the Golf Course Lawn Store. Hope this helps.